Hi, welcome to the series of video lectures on pulse and digital circuits. Today we will see one problem in chapter 1 in linear wave shaping. A pulse, the question is like this: a pulse is applied to a low pass RC circuit. Prove that the area under the pulse is same as area under the output waveform across the capacitor. So this is the case. Question, very important question, which is asked in October-November 2018 set to J&K R16 regulations. Let us see very simple problem how to solve this problem. So what is the given information? Given information is that a low pass RC circuit is given. As you know that the low pass RC circuit consisting of two elements, resistor and capacitor. Resistor and capacitor RC. Now to this circuit, what is the given information? To this circuit a pulse is given. So what is the given information? So this is the input to this circuit, VI of t versus t. To this circuit, what it is given? It is given a pulse input. Let us take this pulse is something like this of duration Tp. Let us assume that the duration is Tp, the amplitude is V. As you know that such kind of pulse is applied to this circuit. Say this is VI of t to the circuit. The voltage across capacitor is say V0 of t. Yeah, so as you know that I have explained what is the nature of the output in theory. So therefore I am drawing the output. So therefore the output will be something like this. So this is V0 of t versus t. So this is our input waveform. This is our nature of input waveform, that is 0 to the duration of pulse is Tp of amplitude V. So during this interval the capacitor charges. So what is the nature? Capacitor always charges exponentially towards the input voltage V. So this is up to duration Tp. Capacitor voltage increases exponentially, and at the time Tp the input voltage becomes 0. Now the capacitor discharges exponentially, something like this. So this is the given information. So what it is asked to prove, the area under this input pulse, is same as the area under the output waveform. So that is what it is asked to calculate. So now we will divide this into, so this is say up to this the nature of graph is different. So let us call this area A1 and let us call this area, from this dotted line to this right side, call this area. So we have to find out the area, total area is A1 plus A2, and we have to find out the area under this curve. We have to prove that both the areas are same. So that is our article. Now before that, so it is the, what is this graph? This graph is an exponentially increasing graph, so which is mathematically written as I have explained in theory. What is the charging equation? V into e power minus t by RC. So this is the nature of this graph. Capacitor charging, the capacitor charging equation is V into 1 minus e power minus t by RC. This is the response. So this response, so what is the voltage at time Tp? Let us call this as Va. So this is exponentially decreasing with an amplitude, initial amplitude of Va. So this graph is given by e power minus t minus Tp by RC. First you have to carefully note down these points. Now first let us calculate the area under the input pulse. So the area under the input pulse, how to calculate the area under the input pulse? So very simple mathematical formula, that is integral 0 to infinity. So Vi of t, if you integrate it over the interval, you get the area as from basic mathematical number. But this Vi of t is extending from 0 to Tp because this input is available during interval 0 to Tp of amplitude V. V is constant. You can take it outside dt. If you calculate, the answer will be V into Tp. Say this as equation 1. So what is the area under the input pulse? The area under the input pulse is V into Tp. Otherwise, we can check that the height is V, the width is Tp. What is the area? A into B formula, V into Tp. So that is the area under the input pulse. So therefore, what is the area under the input pulse? V into Tp. Now let us calculate the area A1 and calculate the area A2, and we add A1 plus A2, we show that the area A1 plus A2 is equal to VTP. So that is what our derivation is. Now the area under the output waveform, let us say A1. So what is the area under the output waveform, which is written as this waveform? So you can clearly see this waveform is extending from 0 to TP. Clearly write that this waveform is extending from 0 to TP. What is the nature of this graph? V into 1 minus e power minus t by RC into dt. So this is the area under A1. So simple mathematical knowledge. So therefore if you separate, so these integrals, so integral 0 to Tp dt minus integral 0 to Tp e power minus t by RC into dt. So we further simplify this. So V into the first integration is Tp minus e power minus t by RC, integration is e power minus t by RC, when by minus 1 by RC, when it comes to the numerator, minus into minus will become plus. So that is equal to RC into e power minus t by RC. The limits for this are 0 to Tp. So this is what we get. Now further multiply this, V into Tp plus RC into, substitute upper limit in place of Tp, e power minus Tp by RC minus e power 0, lower limit is 1. So rearrange these terms. I am rearranging terms. V Tp, take minus as common, so I am writing it as minus VRC into 1 minus e power minus Tp by RC. So you can get that minus VRC, minus into plus, minus into minus plus, VRC into e power minus Tp. So this is the area under the output waveform A1. So now similarly we calculate A2 and we add A1 plus A2. So the area under the output waveform A2, now let us take the area under the output waveform. The area under the output waveform A2 is, so what is the formula for A2? So A2 is equal to, you can clearly see that from the curve is extending from, you can see that the curve is extending from Tp to infinity. So therefore we have to write the limits as Tp to infinity. So what is the amplitude Va? So this is the nature of graph. What is Va? So Va, this amplitude is nothing but as V into 1 minus e power minus t by Tp by RC. So that is the amplitude Va. So if you substitute t is equal to Tp, so that is the amplitude Va. So this amplitude Va is decreasing exponentially. So therefore what is Va? V into 1 minus e power minus Tp by RC. So that we substitute here, and it is decreasing, that amplitude is decreasing exponentially. So that I am writing that. So that is this amplitude 1 minus e power minus Tp by RC. So this is the amplitude, so which is decreasing exponentially. So that is e power minus T minus Tp by RC dt. So this is the amplitude. This is the waveform equation under area A2. Now, so in this C, this term is a constant. You can clearly see that this term is an amplitude. So therefore this term is constant. So therefore V into 1 minus e power minus Tp by RC is a constant. So what is the rest of the integration? Integral Tp to infinity. So e power minus of t minus Tp by RC dt. Now, so you can see that V into 1 minus e power minus Tp by RC. So e power minus x is the integration is e power same. So therefore e power minus t minus Tp by RC. T minus Tp by RC. Now the integration of the numerator is minus 1 by RC. So that it will come to the numerator, it will become minus bring this side RC. The limits for this are TP to infinity. So I can write it as minus VRC one side, 1 minus e power minus TP by RC into, if you substitute the limits in the equation, e power, if you substitute in place of t infinity, e power minus infinity 0. So if you substitute in place of t, TP minus TP 0, e power 0 is 1. So minus into minus plus. So therefore this is written as VRC into 1 minus e power minus TP by RC. So this is the area A2. So now we add the two areas A1 plus A2. So therefore the total area under output waveform is simply, so what is the formula? A1 plus A2. Substitute A1 and A2. So what is A1 we got? So VTP minus VRC into 1 minus e power minus TP by RC plus A2. What is A2? So VRC into 1 minus e power minus TP by RC. Just to cancel out these two. So this same term you can check that. So VTP. Let us call this as equation 2. So you can check that from equation 1. From equation 1, the area under the input pulse is VTP. From equation 2, we can see that the total area under the waveform is VTP. So therefore, that is what we what we can write. Hence we can write it as the area under the input pulse. The area under the input pulse is equal to the area under the input pulse is equal to or same as is equal to the area under output waveform. So this is what it is asked to prove. Very simple question. Simple mathematical knowledge is required to calculate the areas. Thank you.